again, I mean, I honestly thought both fighters would play it safe that first round. I mean, I thought, you know what, they both know how dangerous the other is. So I just figured they'd be a little hesitant, a little tentative that first round. Man, I couldn't have been more wrong. I mean, right from the get-go, just dug their heels in, bit down on their mouthpiece, and threw. And it was I don't know, it was evident right away that Poirier was putting a lot of energy, a lot of effort out. He was throwing a lot of punches. Gaethje was, doing his normal where he covers up and, just kind of tries to take the shots off the arms or whatever. And for the record, I don't like that approach, man. I don't think that's good. I think it just, it encourages more punishment, I don't like when a guy stops, covers up, and just takes the shots and tries to take them off the arms. But a lot of those shots get through, man. Bounce off the side the head, man, off the ears, whatever, man, rattle the brain. I just don't like that, man. There's a lot of things about Gaethje's style I just don't like in terms of, I just think the guy needs to start prioritizing self-preservation, a little bit more. I mean, you just cover up and stand there, man. I don't understand it. I don't understand that approach, but that's his approach, and it's worked for him, so, I can't really sit here and knock him for it, but, he does that cover-up thing, and then he comes back with some counter punches, and a lot of times it works for him, Sometimes he lands really good shots right after covering up and taking a bunch of shots, but, yeah, that was really the tail of the fight, Poirier was the more active fighter. Gaethje definitely had his way with leg kicks. I'll tell you what, I think he had Poirier in deep shit, in deep water. I think it was especially in the third round you could really start seeing it, man. Poirier wasn't standing right. He wasn't moving right. I mean, his legs were fucked up. Those kicks had his legs fucked up, a lot of swelling on his knee, and it changed everything. And there were times in the fight when you saw Poirier throw punches and like there was no speed on him, no power on him. They were just like arm punches. And I was like, oh my God, this is what Gaethje does to people. He takes them into deep water and drowns them. And I felt like the writing was on the wall. I felt like Poirier was going down the shitter, and Gaethje was just gonna run away with it. Poirier came out hard, man. Put it on Gaethje. Has a lot of pushback in him, as we all know that, very resilient, pushed back, started landing a lot of leg kicks, some punches of his own. Then there were a couple eye pokes on Gaethje's part. They took a point, and then Poirier got an eye poke in on Gaethje of his own. And, I wasn't scoring the fight as the fight went on. I don't know, I guess in hindsight, if I had to look at it, I might have had it like 2-1 in favor of Poirier going into that fourth. And then ultimately Poirier caught him, man, hurt him bad. Had him wobbling all over the place, and put him away. I mean, I didn't see it ending like that. I didn't see Poirier, being able to hurt Gaethje enough to put him away. But I guess that's just a testament to Poirier and just how much better he's getting.